I'm Vanessa. I'm the Chief Physical Therapist here at Ballet Austin in partnership with Baylor Scott White Rehab. This is my 7th season as the physical therapist here at Ballet Austin. I was a professional dancer as well. I got involved with a really great organization called Harkness Center for Dance Injuries in New York City. Well, Harkness is one of the premier research institutions for dance medicine. It's a great training place for physical therapists who are interested in getting involved in dance medicine, working with Broadway shows, working with different dance companies like Merce Cunningham, Martha Graham, Dance Theater Harlem, and it just became my love.
I think it's really important to have a physical therapist who understands dance and is well-versed in dance medicine. You have to be able to rehearse tomorrow. It's not just like you have to be ready for the performance. Like, you have to be able to be in rehearsal every day so that you can make it to the show.
One of my passions is to help dancers understand that they are athletes as well as artists, and they need to take care of their bodies just like an athlete. Dancers have to do that very particular fine motor skill but look really good while doing it. So to me, it's a higher level task. They're very aware of their bodies.
We're working turned out, we're doing a lot of unnatural things. So a lot of times the physical therapy exercises that we're given kind of recruit some muscles that aren't being overused that can be helpful.
We do a lot of injury tracking. So we try to figure out what kinds of injuries are going to be more pervasive during certain times of the year. We look at alignment, technique, range of motion, quickly do a little bit of manual therapy to get them moving in the right direction, and then I always try to follow that up with a few exercises to keep them moving in the right direction.
That's one of the really great things about having a physical therapist who was a dancer and who has worked with dancers. She knows what the most common overuse injuries are, what our problem areas tend to be. How are we going to support you and keep this ankle or this knee or this calf muscle healthy? You'll start to notice, like, okay, this feeling is what precedes the injury, but a lot of times you have to hurt yourself a few times before you realize that.
Once you understand, oh, okay, this is why my foot is hurting me, I understand. They can take ownership of the problem, of the injury, and get better that much faster.
If you're really paying attention, you learn from those injuries. There are opportunities for you to be more careful in the future and be more aware and really listen to what your body's trying to tell you.
But one of my favorite things to do actually is work with the really little ones. So I get to treat the academy students and young dancers from all over Austin at the West 38th Street Clinic, the Baylor Scott White Rehab Clinic. Get them before there's a true problem and start to educate them on technique, alignment, nutrition. We get them dancing again as quickly as we can.